Good afternoon, friends. This is DIY Dave. Got another project for you today, and this is also a special video in that it's the inaugural video for a new member of our vehicle family. We picked up a 2020 Rav4. We finally retired the Sienna that so many of the videos I've done in the past about transmission fluid changes and did the transmission rack video on. We finally decided that after almost 13 years it was time for something new. My wife was looking for something a little bit smaller, and we got a really nice deal on this Rav4, and she just loves it. We got a deal on it, but one of the things that we really liked about all our other vehicles is the fact that they had this built-in Homelink garage door automatic operator, the automatic remote control. But this particular vehicle did not have that. It just had a regular stock vehicle mirror, just regular rear view mirror. That does not have the Homelink function. But it's also something that's changed over the years. Rather than having this complicated integrated mirror, Toyota has gone to a generic Toyota part number mirror that's installable in several different cars. This particular vehicle part number is PT 0374 00210, PT374-00210. This is available through any Toyota parts department for about $160 to $170. But if you look around to some other Toyota parts wholesalers, you can get it for quite a bit less. If you're willing to deal with sometimes some delays in shipping or delays in getting orders processed. I had ordered this originally from one of those parts houses, and for the better part of a week I kept getting a runaround on when it was going to get sent. So I finally gave up and canceled the order and just went to a local Toyota dealer and bought it there. But here's the interesting thing. This thing comes with no instructions on how to install it. You get this little warning on the side that the installation instructions are on the Toyota information system. Well, I didn't bother to try to find the Toyota installation service or Toyota installation system. I just Googled it. And when I Googled it, I came up with this 5-page PDF of instructions about how to remove inner cover and an outer cover and slide the outer cover off and use a special panel remover tool and do these things in the right sequence so you can break some clips. And okay, fine. You know me, I'm a guy. I sometimes don't like directions, as my daughter pointed out to me. I'm looking at this and I'm noticing that what you basically need is a Torx T20 screw. Let me see if I can get back here, if you can see that. Buried deep in there is a T20 screw. You loosen that screw and this mirror slides off of a mount, slides off of that mount, and then you simply slide the new one in its place. So let's take a look at the replacement mirror. I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with me. And if you'll notice, you have that same exact slide mount with the hole for the screw. In fact, it's got its own screw in there already. So when you slide that out, you slide the whole assembly out. You slide this new one on its place and tighten the Torx bolt, barely more than hand tight, and you're done. I think we can get away with doing this without having to disassemble this plastic cover. I got this plastic cover loose, kind of experimenting with the instructions, and I was surprised just how flimsy and thin this plastic is. Seems to me that it is very easy to break, and the one thing that the 5-page instruction sheet said is that if you aren't careful and release the clips simultaneously, there are 2 clips on each section, if you don't release them in just the right order, you can break them. And that would be stupid, because I suspect if you had to go to a store and buy that little plastic cover, it'd probably cost you 40 or 50 bucks at a Toyota dealer. Who knows? Anyway, I don't want to find that out. I have a T20 Torx bit, so I'm going to loosen this screw, slide that out through this hole, slide the new one in, see if we can't get this thing installed. The same general instructions should apply, I would think, to any vehicle that calls out the PT374-00210 part number for this Frameless Homelink mirror. So I'm going to try to I'm doing this one-handed, and I want to be able to catch the mirror, so I'll try to set the camera up so you can see what I'm doing. So bear with me here. We'll try to make this photography work. Okay. Ha! There's the old mirror out. And now what we're going to do is, here's the exact same connector. We're going to put it right up in there and slide it back on there, and this comes with its own Torx bolt. So what we're going to do here is the new mirror right here, and then here is the slide connector right here. The exact same slide connector comes with its own Torx bolt right there, the own Torx screw. So all I have to do is thread it through that hole over here, slide it onto that mount, and tighten the screw, and we're done. So we'll just okay, and we will reverse the direction of our Torx bit, and all we've got to do now is tighten it. Okay. And folks, I think that's it. It's installed. It's done. And here is your Frameless Homelink mirror. You now take the original equipment mirror and throw it into the outer darkness. Won't go into the details of programming it. There are tons of places on the internet where you can learn to program a Homelink mirror, but this is also an auto-dimming mirror. This works on the at least the 2019 and 2020 Rav4s. There are a number of vehicles made by Toyota that call out this specific part number. So if you've got one of these vehicles, Highlanders, Rav4s, check your parts list, find out what the Homelink part number is for your vehicle if it doesn't come equipped with one. See if this particular part will work. It's a generic frameless mirror for a lot of different Toyotas, and as you can see here, with a little bit of awkward camera angles and a little bit of awkward angling with the bolt. If you've got a T20 Torx bit, you can install this thing yourself in under 10 minutes. If you like our videos, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification, and you'll get videos as we publish them. I'd like to thank my wife for coming along and holding the camera while I was operating the screwdriver. This is her car. So that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day, everybody, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.